Good evening, everyone. Billy Crudup will be in the room in about 5 minutes. And one more just formal note. If you could, when you ask your question, introduce yourself by name and your outlet. Thank you. Billy Crudup will be in the room very shortly. Thank you. Everyone, please welcome winner Billy Crudup, Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Drama Series.
I mean, you got to be your own hype man. That's sad. How's it going?
Okay, first question.
Oh, good. Thank you all.
Anyone for first question, please raise your hand.
There we go. Right over here.
It's right there.
Hi, Daniela from ABC.
Hey.
Tell us what was this like hearing your name going up the stage. What were your thoughts?
Well, I'm pretty sweaty and, can't quite see yet. Still have a little bit of tunnel vision. There's a lot of people out there, and I mostly feel comfortable when people give me things to say. So when I have to say it myself, it's uncomfortable.
Understand.
However, getting to share this with the writers and the educators that allowed me to do this kind of writing is a singularly rewarding experience.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Our next question will be online from Juliana Ambrosio.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Juliana Ambrosio. I'm an independent journalist. Congratulations, Billy. Corey Ellison is my favorite character from The Morning Show, which
You
I also
sicko.
love because I'm a journalist.
Okay.
When I saw that you got a nomination this year, I was so happy because you were incredible last season.
Thank you.
My question, was there a specific scene or moment where you felt Corey really shined? Which one? And did you bring any of your own personality into the character, which I find really relatable and captivating?
Thank you very much. They gave me a lot to do last year, which was really rewarding and quite daunting. There was a series where he gets very angry because he's been outmaneuvered by John Hamm's character, and he punches the wall. And having played a character who's super cool all the time, to get to have some kind of physical expression of anger was pretty fun. And there was a second part to your question.
Yes, if you brought any of...
Oh, no. There's no Billy in there. Billy, as you can see, is sweaty and stumbles over words. But Corey is an invention of these writers. And the opportunity to play somebody who is not like me at all is one of the gifts of being an actor. And I'm really relishing that right now.
Okay, next question. Can we go to the gentleman in the second row there?
Yes.
Thank you. Hi, congratulations, Russ from the Daily Mail. You recently mentioned that you have no competitive vibes with Naomi, but now has that changed since you have that statue?
Oh, no. We're quite competitive, but like Scrabble. We're very supportive of one another. And so the fact that she got recognized for her incredible and searing portrayal in Feud was incredibly uplifting to the household there.
Thank you.
All right, great. Next question. Raised hand here in the front row on the far side here.
Congratulations on your win.
Thanks.
At the end of season 3, Corey doesn't have a job anymore. Yes. What are you looking forward to about exploring this kind of new dynamic with his character, and what's next for him?
That's a great question, because I never imagined him without a job or without succeeding. I thought that was one of the things that was most enjoyable about playing him. He never got down on himself because he always had the confidence that he would, in the end, prevail. He's very quick in his maneuvering. And so to face the daunting task of what comes next, I have left that to the writers, and they have delivered something very interesting. And we're in the middle of shooting it now, so I can't divulge it, but it's new terrain for Corey, and it's exciting to play.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, everyone, that was the last question. Thank you so much, award winner Billy Crudup.
Thank you all.
All right, just to let you know, Jeremy Allen White will be coming in the room momentarily. Great. All right, everyone. Winner, Jeremy Allen White for Outstanding Lead Actor in a Comedy Series. If anyone has a first question, please raise your hand right now. Right here in the front.
Hi, Jeremy. Leslie Ambrose with the Associated Press. I wanted to ask you, because you've gotten so much recognition for playing Carmy, but what has Carmy meant to you, just diving into all of his complexities and the way that he really showcases masculinity in all of its facets?
Yeah, I don't know how often I think or connect him with masculinity necessarily, but there are things I admire about him, and I feel like I want to steal from him. I think his sort of like focus and determination and follow through and a certain amount of obsession is something that I would like to borrow for my life. But I think in things I've learned is sort of what I think I was trying to explain when I accepted the award, which is just like these things. He has such a difficult time extending himself, I think, and communicating and reaching out to other people. And I think during the time I've been playing Carmy, I've looked at myself and tried to sort of, I think, be more available to people, sort of seeing where Carmy has sort of fallen at times. Yeah.
All right, next question. I see a hand in the front right here on the far side.
Hi, Vincent from IndieWire.
Hey.
So I wanted to ask you, I feel like season 2 really showcased a lot for the cast as a whole, and now some of them are winning their awards for the first time.
Yeah.
Joining the ranks of you and Io and Evan. So what's it like seeing the rest of your cast get their oats?
So beautiful. It was really my the fact that I mean, well, Jamie and Bernthal won last weekend, and that was so beautiful. Getting to see Liza, I was backstage, and I got to go in the wings and watch her accept, and that was just the greatest. Lionel's nomination, so massive. Everybody does such beautiful work on this show, and yeah, to see them recognized, it makes me so happy and so proud. I love them. I love the show.
Cool. Congrats.
Thank you.
All right, another question in the room, please. Yep. Let's go with the red shirt and the second row.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Clearly, this has changed your life yet again, and you mentioned that on stage. You played Carrie Von Erich in the past, and in the future, you're playing Bruce Springsteen.
Yeah.
So, can you share anything of that process, the singing, the just getting into Bruce, and anything else you'd like to say about that?
Yeah, I mean, I'm really But I can say I've got a really beautiful team of people, you know, helping me, and Bruce has been really like lovely and supportive and available, which has made this whole process, I think, just an extra joy that we have his support and John Landau, his manager's support, who has you know, a large role in the film as well. So I feel really lucky, and yeah, we're getting there. Yeah.
Our final question will be from a virtual participant, Nikki Rich. Nikki, take it away.
Oh, virtual.
Hi, I'm Nikki Rich of the Nikki Rich Show. Honored to talk with you. Congratulations on your win tonight.
Thank you.
I want to know is, how did you prepare knowing that you were going to win tonight?
Well, I didn't know I was going to win, but I did. You know, I don't know. These days are strange. You don't really have time to do anything. It feels like a lot of waiting around. I just got ready, and I got to bring my sister Annabelle here with me tonight, which is wonderful. I'm glad she's here with me. I want to go, make sure she's okay soon out in the audience. But yeah, just a regular day until I got here.
Thank you very much, and congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thanks so much.
I would like to immediately welcome Jean Smart to the stage. Outstanding lead actress in a comedy series. And if anyone has a first question ready to go, please raise your hand.
Hi, everybody.
All right, we'll start right here in the second row in the black. Yes, go ahead.
Congratulations, Jean, over here. Dayton Deller with Access Hollywood. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I just want to start off by saying you're fabulous in this, and you deserve everything.
Thank you.
That standing ovation, you receiving that, what did that feel like?
I was kind of stunned. It was really, really lovely, but not expected. It was really, really nice. Yeah.
All right, right here in the second row, closer to me.
Hi there. To your right, or to your left, sorry. Hi. Lori Seitz from The Wrap. Nice to meet you.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
This season we saw Deborah finally get late night, which was just such an accomplishment. Did that remind you of anything in your career when you finally got it and it just felt so satisfying?
Gosh. The first thing that popped in my head was I think maybe when I was nominated for a Tony Award, that was pretty thrilling because I started in the theater, so it meant a lot. But I think I've been fortunate in a sense that my career has been a very gradual kind of climb. I wouldn't have minded if it was a little faster, but you know, it's better than starting here and going down, 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 down. So I'm very grateful for that.
All right, next question right here in the second row.
Hi, Jean. Over here, right where you were before. Hi.
Oh, sorry.
Hi.
I didn't see anybody.
I know, it's hard to see. Congratulations, and I know
you.
this is a big topic, but I wonder how you think comedy on television has changed. I keep hearing it's hard to get a comedy greenlit these days, that studios aren't as interested in it anymore. How do you think things have changed going back from Designing Women to now?
Well, certainly there's just more opportunities in general. There's more material, obviously. I don't know, because certainly when I was doing Designing Women, there were a lot of shows. There were, you know, I mean, Candice Bergen's show. The whole Monday night lineup had a lot of great shows for women. But I think now people kind of want darker comedies, not necessarily just sort of more lighthearted. That's probably the biggest change. Although I do think I do think people are kind of craving comedy now, and more than ever, because I think people are feeling a little disheartened by the world a little bit, and I think, who doesn't want to laugh? I mean, it feels good,
Thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, our final question will be from a virtual participant. This is Tanya Hart from American Urban Radio Network.
Thank you. Yes, I'm virtual. Hi, Jean.
Hi.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my goodness. I'm looking at the ladies in the audience, you, Carol Burnett. I mean, you have set the bar so high for women who are seasoned. What should the younger actresses be learning from you at this point?
Oh, gosh. I would say try to be yourself, but also give careful thought to the parts you choose. As actors, as much as we want to think that we maybe sometimes affect people in a positive way, we can also, as entertainers, all of us can affect people in a negative way. So you want to be somewhat responsible in the things that you choose to do, and also, work with talented people and work with nice people. There's no reason you have to work with someone who's a pain in the ass. Life's too short. And I've been very lucky. I haven't had that.
Thank you so much, Jean Smart, and congratulations.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Okay, and our next interview will be with Liza Colon-Zayas, Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Comedy Series.
Hello, everybody. Can you see me?
Hi, Liza. Hi, Caitlin Humani with the Associated Press. I am over here on this side. Hi, congratulations.
Thank you.
You just made history as the first Latina woman to win in your category. How does that feel to be setting this path, to be making this history here?
It's an epic honor, that this South Bronx New Yorican, that others like me can see this and see that it is possible. Embrace who you are.
Congratulations. Thank you.
All right. I'll be taking the next question from a raised hand.
Oh, okay. I could get loud. Oh. Yes. Yeah.
Any questions? Yes, right here in the front.
I was pointing at you.
Hi, Russ from the Daily Mail. Congratulations, first and foremost. You won over some very heavy hitters. What was going through your mind when that happened? When watching Meryl, watching everybody else, just seeing you accept what you deserve?
Thank you. Who would dream that could be possible? These legends, all of them. And so it was surreal. and the time was really short. There's so many other people I also wanted to thank. But the main thing is that I wanted to express how in awe I am of them, of the people who supported me this whole time, and that we feel seen as brown and black women, that we do not have an expiration date, and that we all vote. If I could have a microphone just once, that's what I want to get across. Thank you.
All right, raised hand for next question, please. Front row right there. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, congratulations. I'm Nancy Avila from the Television Academy, and I wanted to ask you, how are you going to celebrate tonight?
I think we're just going to all hang out and hopefully, just get loud. We got a couple of parties, so that's where I'm going to be.
Thank you.
Our final question will be from a virtual participant, Fran Romero from Spanglish Cinema.
Hola Lisa,
Hola.
felicitaciones, Fran de Spanglish Cinema Chile. Congratulations.
Thank you. Muchas gracias.
In your speech, you said, keep believing.
Mm-hmm.
What will you say to all the Latina women that feels identified or inspired through Tina? And what things inspire yourself from her?
I think that we live in hard times, and you could chase a dream and you can hustle, and after a while, if you don't have some luck, you could get beaten down and you could feel not worthy. And I felt that for a long time, so I get Tina, and there's so many Tinas. The Tinas built this country. So I really want us to not, to remember our worth. And we all, our voices, our stories are compelling, they are many, and they are profitable. So let's all start paying attention. Thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you and congratulations, Liza Colon-Zayas. Thank you so much. All right, everyone. Elizabeth Debicki will be in the room shortly. Yeah, and if anyone has a first question and would like to raise their hand now, we can cue that up. All right, coming to the stage, Elizabeth Debicki, Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Drama Series. And we just need a raised hand for a first question.
Hello. Well, that was easy.
Right here in the front, close to me.
Hi, Elizabeth. Congratulations.
Hi. Thank you.
Now that you've concluded in this role, what does it mean to have received this award, and how do you hope that taking these wins will kind of impact future roles?
I have been really surprised to win each award. It's a real honor to me. Each of them sort of seems to mean something a little different, and I'm quite new to this side of the job. I've never been nominated for things before. So I don't take it for granted, and it's really lovely. I think after this I put them away and I just go back to work because that's what I know how to do. So I'll probably just do that. Yeah.
Okay, right there in the first row.
Thank you. Hi, Vincent from IndieWire. So I feel like it's only fitting to ask, has there been any thought into who you would want to play yourself on screen?
Oh, oh yeah. Can I have Elle Fanning and then Cate Blanchett?
Yeah, period.
Thank you. Can I have?
All right.
Not that I haven't thought about that, but I don't go around thinking it'd be great.
Let's take our next question in the back here.
Hi, Elizabeth. Congratulations. Back here.
Hi.
Rachel from Bustle. I know that you said that you didn't plan a speech. Was there anyone when you're up there you forgot to
Yes,
say
my
anything?
mum.
Okay.
And my agent.
Yeah.
I just called my agent, and I will now call my mum. But I'm very superstitious, and I wish I could back myself, I think, enough to prep, but I don't. But I did get to thank some people today in the crew that I haven't remembered in the other one, so I feel like I at least ticked that box. So
Yeah. Well, thank you, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Our final question will be from a virtual participant. This is Ashley from Tall Tale TV.
Hi, Elizabeth. Congratulations. Sorry, I know it's funny with the virtual thing. Okay. I was just wondering if you could talk a little bit with your work on the series. What is it that you're most proud of from being a part of The Crown?
I think I'm really proud of being a part of a portrayal that felt to me that it was very layered and it had a kind of authenticity we tried to bring to it. I think the relationship that I managed to sort of create with Khaled Abdallah, who played Dodi, was one that we thought very deeply about how to portray that on screen. It felt very important that we were very specific about what we wanted to say, knowing that we do not know. So we had to sort of go along with Peter's interpretation and then sort of create it ourselves as well. So I think that's probably what I'm proudest of. And I'm also very proud of the show. I think that the work in it is really incredible and the actors are amazing and all the craftsmanship in it is amazing. It's definitely been the greatest privilege of my career so far to be part of that show.
Thank you and congratulations.
Thank you.
Elizabeth Debicki, thank you so much. All right, and next up, for Outstanding Reality Competition Program, The Traitors. And if anyone has a first question, you can go ahead and raise your hand now. Yes, I'll go right there. Second row. Thank you.
Hi there. I'm in the second row here.
Hi.
Hi, congratulations on your win. Casting for season 2 was such a hit and a huge part of its success. What were some qualities of the contestants that you were really looking for as a through line?
I'll answer this one. I think what's great about The Traitors is it has a huge cast from all different backgrounds. So we have Real Housewives who are social strategists. We've got gamers from things like Survivor. And I think what they all did is they all brought something unique. And they all played the game in a very different way. And they murdered and banished each other so well. And they also did it with humour.
Thank you.
All right, let's take this question right here in the front.
Hello, everybody. Congratulations. My question, Vincent from IndieWire, is for Alan. So I know it's a huge year for you, most recently with Chimp Crazy, and I wanted to ask, have you connected with Tanya since the show ended, and has your empathy changed with her at all after seeing the series?
No, I've never met Tanya, so no. And, well, as I say in the show, I do have great empathy for her in terms of I understand how deep a love it can be for an animal. Cool. Why don't we talk about The Traitors?
Well, yes. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we're going to take our next question right here. To your right, front row.
Hi, this question is also for Alan. There's so many reasons to watch the show. Well done, you guys. It's so ridiculously addictive. One of the reasons is to see what you're going to wear every show. Did you have a favorite outfit, and how will you top yourself for season 3?
So many things I'd like. It's a bit, which was so ridiculous. There's sort of a kilt and a veil and a cloak. That was fun. I think the more theatrical and bizarre they are, the more I like them, because they feel more like characters, you know, like I'm a character. And in terms of topping myself, yes, I know. We could dream. I think, you know, that's the great thing is with the show that we sort of have to keep, not just sort of topping ourselves, but sort of confounding people's expectations about how the game goes. Like in the next season, there's lots of twists and things that you don't see coming. So I think it's more like that. It's about trying to adapt to the twists and the changes that the show takes, and always trying to surprise people, but also give them, you know, what they're coming for. Give the public what the public wants.
Our next question will be from a virtual participant. This is from The Buzz.
Hey, this is Novell Lee from The Buzz. Congratulations on the win.
My question is, and this could be for anybody, but one of the things about the Traitors is that, as you just said, Alan, keep us on our toes, surprise us. But what can you say about season 3? What can we expect from the people in the Traitors?
There are more twists and turns, you'll be pleased to hear. Listen, we love keeping the players on their toes. We like to think that the players, they come in, they think they know how to play the Traitors, and they don't, because it changes every time. And we love that about our show. So we've got some exciting things to come for season 3. And yeah, it was a ride to film, so hopefully it's a ride to watch as well.
Got a dead mic. Okay, everyone, that was the final question. Congratulations and thank you to the Traitors. Everyone, please welcome Jessica Gunning, Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie. And if anyone has a first question right now, you could go ahead and raise your hand. Yes, first question's far side in the black there.
Was very high. Hello. Hi.
Hi, Jessica.
Hello.
Congratulations. This is your first nomination, first win. How much does this mean to you? And you said, thank you for letting me play your Martha. Talk to me about playing her and winning for this role.
I've been quite nostalgic, obviously, while we've been over here, because when I first read the script, I have to say it's one of the best things I've ever read. I read all 7 episodes in one go. And I just kind of fell in love with the story and the writing and the character of Martha. And so I went into audition about 4 to 5 times. Geek. But I finally wore them down. But no, when we were filming, I just was so proud of Richard and this incredible story. And so when we made it, I think we just all thought it was going to be this kind of indie, slow-burning hit that a few people might watch. And so the fact that we're even over here, let alone at the Emmys and let alone here now, honestly, I can't believe it. And so it's all really down to Richard. That's why I thanked him. Yeah, he's the best. Thank you.
All right, next question. We just need to raise hand. Yes, first row right here, near side.
Hi.
Hi, Jessica. I'm Caitlin with the AP. Congratulations on your win.
Thank you so much.
In your speech, you called Richard Reindeer. You addressed him as Reindeer. Talk to me about what your relationship has been like off the screen after filming such an intense show with such an intense relationship with him.
Well, we finished filming the show about 2 years ago now, and we're still extremely close. And obviously, we've come together quite a lot talking about the show since it's been out. But yeah, he's an amazing man, and I think some of the writing he did in the series and the story he told, especially in episode 4, was some of the bravest piece of television I've ever seen or been part of. So I'm incredibly proud of him. Yeah, he's just a really brave, brilliant writer and actor and person all round. And so it's been so great coming out here to talk about the show with him, because I get to see him again, and Nava and Tom and obviously Veronica and all of our amazing crew and cast. So it's really nice to celebrate with everyone. Yeah.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Our next question will be from a virtual participant.
Wow. Well, the writing was kind of the biggest gift, really, because a lot of the clues about the character were in the writing. I looked into a little bit of a thing called limerence, which is like about an obsession with people, or an obsession with being obsessed with people. And also, of course, there's iconic films around like Misery, which also is very surreal, because obviously Kathy Bates presented this award, which was a dream come true for me. So yeah, I was aware of kind of stalker films and roles out there, but I think the thing that's incredible about Richard's writing is that this character is so unique and unusual. So it was all really there in the script for me, and I just kind of connected with her. I never saw her as a villain. I saw her as a kind of complicated, lonely character, as was Richard's character of Donnie. So yeah, it was all there in the work. I was just very lucky to be able to play the part.
Okay, thank you. That was our final question. Thank you and congratulations to Jessica Gunning. Everyone, please welcome John Oliver. Outstanding scripted variety. If anyone could raise a hand for first question.
And no questions is a reasonable response. Thanks so much for having me. Have a great night.
We just need a raised hand. I think we surprised them, John.
You really, really don't need to ask.
Yes, in the back on the far side there.
You've been bullied into asking a question? What is it?
No, yes. Jason Nathanson with ABC News.
Hey,
Radio.
Jason.
Hey, John. You were about to give a very moving tribute to your dog, and they started to play you off.
Yeah.
What was going through your mind at that moment?
Honestly, slight relief, because I'm not well versed in sincerity as a British person and as a comedian, so I didn't really want to get upset. And thankfully, whoever was on that board, I think, said, "You can't carry this off," and walked me straight into a joke. So I'm very, very grateful that they gave me the parachute so I could avoid my feelings once more. But yeah, it was. We had a great dog, and we have to say goodbye this week, and it's brutal.
All right, our next question, the gentleman in this far side, second row.
Hi, John. Congratulations.
Hey. Thanks, mate.
As we come up to the election,
yes.
Whoever wins is going to change a lot of things.
Yeah.
And it's going to change your show. What is that change that you feel whoever wins?
I don't know. I think it depends. We have, over the last decade, slightly tried to keep our show separate from too much of the party politics that's going on. So hopefully we'll be able to continue to insulate the main part of it from that going forward. As for who wins, I think that's the concern, right? Because it can be very, very close. And one of the candidates I don't think is going to accept a loss, not mentioning his name. But I think that's what's going to be very tense going forward over the next couple of months, and probably in the wake of it as well. As for our show, again, we try and make those main stories relatively timeless, so that the problems, depending on who's in the White House, tend to stay when they're that systemic.
Our next question will be from a virtual participant. This is James from Blush Media.
James from Blush.
Hi, John.
Hi, James.
Congratulations on your... I just want to, your show continues to entertain and inform audiences around the world. How do you navigate between the balance between humor and serious topics in your content, and what message do you hope viewers take away from your impactful work?
I think whenever we're at our most serious, we're probably about to do the dumbest thing you can imagine. So we make sure that we have that kind of ripcord available to us. Just this year, I believe we did a show that was where one of our researchers had sourced the manufacture of death penalty drugs in this country, which doesn't sound that funny on its surface. So after that, we did a story about, I believe, one of the most versatile stock photo models. We tracked him down in Azerbaijan, a man called Ilgar. So that was something very, very difficult to talk about, and I would say almost transcendentally dumb. So it's the mixture of the two that is the most fun and satisfying for us. Yeah, if we ever do something really dark, we're going to do something utterly puerile.
Thank you so much. That was our final question. Congratulations.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. Thanks.
John Oliver, thank you. Okay, everyone, please welcome Alex Edelman, Outstanding Writing for a Variety Special. And with a raised hand, we'll take the first question.
Sorry to interrupt the telecast.
Hey.
Right here in the front, near side to me.
Oh, hi. Pardon me.
Hi, Alex. Congratulations.
Hi.
I love the special.
Thank you.
You've won a ton of awards for it. You seemed very surprised this evening to be taking home the trophy. Tell me what's going through your head right now.
It's crazy. Also, you get up and Steve Martin is looking at you, and I had to say, by the way, when Steve, I don't know, all your comedy heroes are here, and some of them are nominated in your category. Mike Birbiglia produced my show, so he put the money up for my first run in New York City, Birbiglia. So, you know, it really is amazing. But whenever anyone is ever like, oh, I'm super humbled, I'm always like, come on, how can anything be humbling getting a trophy? But I actually kind of get it, because like it is a little bit humbling to be. I hate to be so like po-faced about it, but like truly, it's tough. It's crazy. I have this like, you know, my mom and dad are here, so like I brought my parents are here from Boston, and yeah, I can't believe it. Also, I'm a little sad because I've been living with this show since end of 2017 in some ways, and it's been sort of like the aggregate of all of my joy and tough spots for 7 years, and so. To be like so definitively closing a chapter in my life, even though it's really a beautiful way to close that chapter, it's a little bit sad. So 99.99% joy, 1% absolute agony. No, just kidding. And also like, what am I going to do next now? I've got to like really, really write some new jokes. So but yeah, I'm feeling really nice and weird. So.
Our next question will be from a virtual participant. This is Maya from The Latest with Maya.
So is she not in the room?
Yeah,
Hi.
Hi. It's so nice to meet you. I'm such a fan of yours.
That's sweet. We're not meeting, but that's really sweet. That's really nice. Kidding. Hi, Matt. Sorry.
So were you surprised by the incredible response to this project?
By the way, yes, but the response was not incredible for a while. It took a minute for the show to find its feet, and it took a minute for people to find the show, but it has been really gratifying, and it spurred lots of really lovely conversation. I think it speaks to sort of like, you know, and I spent a lot of time wondering why people like the show, but I think there's sort of, I think people in like a really rancorous sort of environment that we live in, I think people would like to believe that they can have. The show's about, by the way, anyone here who doesn't know, the show's about a Jew who goes to a meeting of like white nationalists in Queens. I'm the Jew. And I think people would like to believe that they can have a conversation with people who hate them very much. Because I think we're in a moment where people find themselves more and more fundamentally and diametrically opposed with other folks. And I think there is a real desire to have a conversation that moves us forward, but I think people aren't quite sure how to do that. So, yeah, I think that's also people love a little mystery, right? A big mystery in the comedy special, which is will I be killed at the end of it? So, the answer is no. Hey.
Our final question will also be from a virtual participant.
Wait, there's a guy in the front row. He's here. Okay, I'm sorry. Pardon me.
Susan Hornick.
Hey there. I'm sure you'll hear from that person in the front row later. I wanted to ask you what it's like for you as a Jew, I write for H.com, what it's like for you to deal with this subject as we come up to the 1-year anniversary of October 7th.
It's tricky, but also I think, and I feel very small whenever I try to relate to it. I feel very. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure what subject. Sorry, can I ask Susan what subject you're referring to?
October 7th, anti-Semitism.
Okay. So the funny thing is, like, my show is about assimilation, which is a first cousin or a close sibling to anti-Semitism. And yeah, there's definitely some anti-Semitism in the show, but like, I think, look, I think my director, Adam, liked to say that all good solo shows should ask the question, what is our place in the world? All shows should ask that question. Except The Bear. The Bear asks, what if anger management never existed in Chicago? But yeah, But so I think that question, like, what is our place in the world, is always a question that, you know, I've had as someone who feels both religious and, like, you know, like, has a religious background but lives in a secular world. And I think after October 7th, that question has felt all the more pressing. So, but yeah, the one-word answer is it feels complicated to deal with that subject. So, yeah. Thank you. Sorry, I'm gonna go. So thanks, guys. Sorry, guy in the front row.
Okay, thank you and congratulations. Hello, everyone. Just to give you a quick heads up, Lamorne Morris will be here in a couple of minutes. Please welcome to the stage Will Smith for Outstanding Writing for a Drama Series. And with a raised hand, we'll take the first question. Okay, far side, front row, on the corner there. Thank you.
Will, congratulations. Mike Schneider from Variety. You had the line of the night, I think. How did you rehearse that, and what was your plan in making that sly reference to the other Will Smith?
I thought it was best to acknowledge it. I know it's a name that probably strikes terror into the heart of awards producers, so I thought, let's just do it. And I thought, have some fun.
Yeah. And the reaction was pretty good.
It was good. It was a good laugh, yeah. I used to be a stand-up, so I was like, oh, okay, right.
There you go.
That's coming back, yeah.
There you go. Well, this is a show that is really, I think, over the past year especially, people are rediscovering it or discovering it for the first time. And what do you make of sort of this, this year in particular seems like the year everyone has discovered the show.
It does seem like it's finally come together. I think having 3 seasons out, and then we're very lucky that we have a very evangelical audience who tell people to watch the show. So I really have to thank the people that watch it, because I've not met anyone who, I mean, I'm sure they exist, but I've not met anyone who said, oh, I watched an episode, I must finish it. It's people always sort of go, I raced through it and it was fantastic and I want another one now. So, it's really, word of mouth has been terrific, as well as, everything that Apple's doing for us as well. It's just feels like it's really kind of, catching fire slightly, which is an amazing feeling.
Congratulations on not slapping anyone this
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll take our next question with a raised hand. If there's no questions in the room right now, we're going to move to a virtual question. Sharella and Charles, go ahead.
Hi, Charles Mitchell from The Value Show. First of all, congratulations. And just my question is, since we're The Value Show, what do you value most about basically being a part of this series and creating this series as a whole?
I mean, it's the opportunity to work with Gary Oldman, and everybody on the show tries to do their job as good as Gary does his, and they do. So it's the whole creative team, director Saul Metzstein, Jane Robinson, the producer, everyone at Seesaw and Apple, Jamie Lawrenson, who's my main kind of exec. They all love the show. They all want it to be as great as it can be. Jay Hunt at Apple always pushing us, to kind of exceed whatever standards we've set in the previous seasons. So it's just a wonderful team, and it's a joy to work with them, and I think you see it in the results.
All right, our final question will be another virtual participant. This is Terrera from XBlaze.
Nope.
Hello, can you hear me? Hello?
Oh, hello.
Yes, sorry. I just wanted to say congratulations on your win.
Thank you.
With all your years of experience, I wanted to know, what have you learned producing and show running Slow Horse?
I mean, I learnt more of the lesson that I learnt from Armando Iannucci when I worked for him on the Thick of It and on Veep, and that's listening to the actors and writing to the actors and using them as part of the, you know, just having a great organic relationship with everyone, you know, on the production, in front of the camera, behind the camera, and just make sure everybody's making the same show.
Okay, thank you so much, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Please welcome to the stage Emmy winner Lamorne Morris, Outstanding Supporting Actor in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie. And we'll take first question with a raised hand, and we'll start with you again. Far side, first row.
Lamorne.
Hey, what's up?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what were your expectations going into today?
I didn't prepare a speech, so my expectations were not to win. I mean, the nominees are insane. I just assumed Robert Downey Jr. You know, I thought Jonathan Bailey maybe. I just wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting to get nominated, but you know, obviously it's been, you know, a testament to Noah Hawley and believing in me. So I messed up. I forgot a lot of people's names, and for that I'm so sorry.
Have you had a chance to run into Lorne Michaels and talk about that movie that you're in coming up?
Not yet, but I saw him in the crowd and he looks intimidating, and so I'm going to not about the movie, but about me hosting.
Yeah,
I would love to. You know, I would love to host the show.
For your consideration.
Yes.
All right. Congrats, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
All right, our next question will be far side, second row. You got a microphone.
Hello, congratulations. Right
Hey,
Dayton
thank you.
Deller, Access Hollywood. Okay, so when you first learned of your Emmy nomination, your daughter had the best reaction. We were obsessed. Is she watching you at home tonight? Get your big win, and are you dedicating this one to her?
She is, and this is for her. She is the love of my life, and you know, I joke around that she doesn't respect me, but she doesn't. And, you know, hopefully now she will. No, but she's great. She doesn't quite understand what Daddy does yet. She'll see Daddy on a billboard or on something, and she'll just point it out. And sometimes she goes to work with me, so hopefully she's getting used to it because, you know, I plan on working for a while. So, yeah.
All right, thank you. To your right, Lamorne, we have another question.
Hi there, Lamorne. Caitlin with the AP.
Hey, how are you?
Congratulations on your win.
Thank you very much.
You mentioned a couple times that you forgot to thank some people. Are those names popping into your head now after the fact?
Yes,
Who
yes,
are
they
those
are. Oh my gosh, Priya Satyani, where you at? I want to, I want to thank Emma. I want to thank Carrie. I want to thank all the folks at Lead, Brian Boone at CAA, Erica Lancaster at CAA, Ryan Abushi, man, my whole squad, Derek Krager, my lawyer, my friends and family, Anthony Gilardi, my acting coach. Phil Narmada, he was the weapons guy who taught me how to use a weapon for the show. My team, Michelle, Robert, Danielle. There's so many people to thank. I've come a long way, and along the journey, there's so many people that had a hand in the things that I'm doing. Deanna Griffin at Second City, David Pompey at Second City, Connie over at COD, my first acting coach. There's so many people that those names are popping up. Warren Littlefield, obviously, Kim Todd, Steve Stark, April Shee, Thomas Bazooka, Dana Gonzalez, John Landgraf. I think I thanked John. There's so many people. And I know I'm not a scientist. I can't think of every name. But like I said up there, if you got my cell phone number, then thank you.
Thank you.
Our next and final question will be from a virtual participant. This is Latoya from Upscale Magazine.
Okay. And where do I look for her?
Good
Right down the
evening.
barrel? Good evening.
Congratulations on your win. Going from being nominated to not thinking you're going to win to winning, what does this moment feel like for you?
I keep thinking that somebody's going to run and steal this shit from me. I just can't believe it. This feels, it's a bit like a dream. I kind of spaced out for a while when they called my name. But honestly, I got a great squad around me. My whole team, they work really hard to put me in positions to be successful. And, so it's them. It's those other folks that have, helped me out. My whole cast. Man, this whole cast they're killers, you know what I mean? So I'm so grateful to be a part of that squad as well. I don't know, this is a dream come true, obviously, for an actor. You long for those days where you're being recognized, and it's a bit validating. And so I'm just going to enjoy it,
Thank you so much, Lamorne, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Very soon, we're going to have the executive producers for The Daily Show taking the stage. Great, and here they are, The Daily Show. Here are the executive producers, Outstanding Talk Series. We'll take first question with a raised hand.
I'll take a question. Was that the question?
Not yet. We just need a raised hand in the room to take the first question. Okay, actually, we're going to hold for just 1 second. We're going to bring some more people to the stage.
We just stand here. We don't. Yeah, we're just people with trophies. We're just people with trophies. You might have to. You should get closer to the mic. There we go. Now Jordan's over here. Now we go. I gotta talk. We are talking. Oh yeah. What were you saying? I said some stuff. Said some stuff. That one thing I said about things.
Okay.
You said it? Unbelievable. I can kneel like a soccer. But other than that, it was fine.
Hey, Mom.
Ow.
Okay, we're going to take our first question, far side in the corner there in black. Thank you.
This is inhumane, these conditions. This cannot stand. You are not animals.
Hello, everyone. Right in front of you, Mike Schneider from Variety. Just saw Ronnie last weekend's show. Is amazing. John, you kind of put Jen on the spot. Jen, were you expecting to have to go up and say a few words? But thought you handled it expertly. But talk a little bit about that. And John, sort of giving Jen the moment of glory, since obviously she's
the keeper of the flame, man. She's been there, I'm telling you, since 1998. She was in the building when I walked in the door in 1999 as a production assistant. Was just such a kick-ass, smart, creative, worked her way up, has been the executive producer of the show for the past 15 years. Just holds the whole place together. She's just phenomenal. And so she needed to have a moment.
And she's the reason that we have a shot at the desk, too. Thank you very much, Jen Flames.
Yeah, Jen, do you want to add to that?
He's just saying that, so I'm not mean to him when he comes in next week. I was like, don't make me talk.
They work me once a week like a dog.
I love what we do. I think this is a great iteration of The Daily Show. I'm so happy. I'm very happy to be here through so much Daily Show history, but especially through this moment where we get to have so many different voices at the desk. It's been really, really fun.
This seems to be working.
I know, right? Woo.
John, is this? I mean, this seems to be working. Is this? I know you've said at least through this year, through the election, but could you see this lasting even longer?
Well, my feeling is this election will never end. So how could I leave? I won't be allowed to leave until the election, until we're all ground to some sort of calcified nub by the emotion of the moment. No, this is, we're having a ball.
Recount after recount after recount.
Yes.
Yeah, this will be years. Yeah.
It's going to be awful.
Ideally, yes.
We're looking forward to it being awful.
Thanks.
Okay, we'll take our next question. Far side, second row right there, that gentleman. Thank you.
Hello, everyone, right here in the second row. As we come up to the election for whomever wins, how do you think the show will change in any way, especially with stuff that happened today? And just kind of how do you deal with the extremely tense and fragile political landscape, like moving forward?
Well, I mean, I think you have to apply your same methodology that you would use almost anything. You try not to get caught up. Look, we live in a horrible moment where emotions, and I think the one rule maybe we could all benefit from in terms of engagement is no shooting. I feel like that's, no matter how mad you are, no matter who you don't like, who you hate, who you want to do, I believe instituting a no shooting policy would be the way to take things down a notch. But, I think one of the things that we try and do is not feel as though we are under the spotlight of making some profound statement about the moment. I don't know that you can. I think as long as, look, these are incredibly talented producers, writers, comics. As long as we try and stay to, I think, what we do well, you know, we'll try and take any situation as it comes, as long as we don't sort of fall prey to what we think might be this, you know, this larger moment. We'll leave that to, you know, the actual news, who will do it great, as we've seen.
Okay, we'll take our next question in the room. If anyone has a question, please raise your hand. If not, we'll go to a virtual participant.
I've got a question about the cast of The Bear and, oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Our virtual participant is Jen with the Sunday Times. Go ahead, Jen.
Hi, John. It's wonderful and congratulations. Yes, I see everyone looking around.
Why do they make it like you won a contest? You're a journalist, for God's sakes.
I know, I am. So I wanted to say, Trevor Noah, last year when he won the Emmy, he said, the person I always thank because he's just a crazy genius for thinking of it. Thank you so much, Jon Stewart, for asking me to come and join you on this crazy journey. I want to know, is Trevor going to come back? I can see Jen Flanders.
Am I being fired?
No, not.
Am I being replaced virtually? This is bullshit.
Can he come and join you?
That'd be
Would
lovely.
there be a possibility of a
The more the merrier. You know, we've got such a lovely family of outstanding talent through the years, from, you know, Carell and Colbert and Oliver and Rob Corddry and Samby, and all these incredible people have walked through the doors. And as you see now, the incredible talent that stands on the stage. And we always have a sense, and Jen and I talk about it, is that we're borrowing them, because the understanding is some other producer who has more money than basic cable is going to say, oh, that person can do something great for us. So, you know, I love the family of collaborators that we've built up over all these years. And, you know, the nice part about tonight is coming out here and kind of seeing everybody again and you know, getting back together with that.
All right, great. Thank you and congratulations to The Daily Show. That was our final question. Outstanding talk series. Thank you.
I'm available if anybody has.
Please welcome to the stage Frederick Toy for Outstanding Directing for a Drama Series. And we'll take a first question in the room with a raised hand. We surprised them, Frederick. Don't worry.
All right. Yes, it's all going to be great. I'm a Libra, and I like coffee.
Okay, we're going to go to a virtual participant first.
Okay.
This is Simon with Tomorrow Will Be Televised.
Yes, thank you very much. And for those who don't know, tomorrow we televise the promo about television's current and future on talk show, simulcast on Facebook and on podcast platforms. First of all, Frederick, congratulations on your Emmy for Shogun. You did what Jerry London did not do in the original Shogun. You won an Emmy. Good work. Congratulations.
Thank you.
What was for you?
Uh-oh.
Oh, one moment.
Okay, is everybody hear me now?
Yes.
Great. Thanks, Frederick. Why am I getting, okay, there we go. What was the challenge for you in doing Shogun? The fact that you're not only trying to expand what the original miniseries did on NBC more than 20 years ago, but also to give it a different spin that would relate to contemporary audience.
I think the challenge for me was that, looking at it from the point of view that the writers, Justin and Rachel and the team, Callan, everyone at the writing team, what they were looking for was to tell this sort of more historical context and look at it from a different point of view. So I really didn't use the original miniseries as a reference, although I revere it and I love it. As a matter of fact, I remember seeing it when I was a kid. My grandmother was obsessed with it, and all she would do would talk about it. And then I finally read the book, and the book is incredible. And it really can be looked at from different points of view, and I felt as though this particular point of view was fascinating to me. And so the challenge was to really learn the history, to really understand what was going on at that time, and also in terms of the accuracy, the authenticity of that presentation, that was a really big part of it. So we had a whole team of consultants, Shosha team, that would show us exactly how you walk and exactly how you're supposed to enter a room and exactly how you would sit at tea. So that was a big challenge. So you obviously design scenes and you work with the actors, but to have that added layer of authenticity and to want so deeply to get it right, that was the biggest challenge.
Our next question will also be from a virtual participant. This is James Mercer from Blush Media.
Thank you so much. Congratulations on your win and your
you.
success. What advice would you give to those out there striving to be in the position you are today?
Okay, that's a wonderful question, and I love getting asked the question of what I would recommend to people. First of all, I don't feel any farther down the road really in my own head than I did when I started, and so I can speak as though it was today, and that is to have passion and to believe in your passion and to have a unique voice and as either an actor or a director or a writer to discover your inner voice and what that is, what you have to say specifically as an artist, and nurture that thing, and then just go out and do it. If you want to be a director, take your iPhone, go make a film. Borrow somebody's camera, go make another film. I just would recommend you just do it. And the more you do it, the better you get at it.
Our next and final question will also be virtual. This is Allison Mulligan.
Hi, I'm Allison Mullings from Creative Full Time. I just wanted to ask, what was the most important aspect you wanted to capture in your directing, and how did you accomplish that?
I would say the most important thing that I wanted to capture was what I appreciate in storytelling, and that is the internal life of characters. And so my discovery through reading the scripts and working with the writers and working with the talent was to find the inner soul of the story, to find the inner depth of the story and bring that out into a visual medium. So that was my primary goal. And I was hoping that through the various tumultuous things that happened to the characters in Shogun, and the historical context that they're in, that the one thing that you would connect with is the internal dialogue of the characters of Blackthorn, of Mariko, of Toranaga, of Yabushige. Their internal voice and their internal landscape was the main thing that I was looking to bring out.
Thank you and congratulations to Frederick Toy for outstanding directing for a drama series. Hello, everyone. Just as a heads up, Jodie Foster will be in the room in about 5 minutes. Okay, everyone, please welcome Emmy Award winner Jodie Foster, Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie. With a raised hand, we'll take the first question, and the first hand I see is in the first row on the far side right there. Thank you.
Oh, far side, that way.
Thank you. Hi, Vincent from IndieWire. Congrats on the
Vincent.
win. So you are the first actor from True Detective to score an Emmy.
Yes, maybe the last.
The last. What's it like bringing this win to the franchise?
Well, first of all, the idea of being with a team is just an extraordinary feeling, and I wish that I'd known that when I was in my selfish 20s and all I thought about was myself. It was fun thinking about yourself all the time, but then you get dissatisfied in your 60s, and suddenly, bingo, eureka, you understand how great it is to serve other people, other actors coming, and the full story. So. Yeah, it just feels so good. We did get 19 nominations, and we are this crazy family that lived through the winter in the dark in the Arctic, you know.
Well, thank you again. Congrats.
Thank you.
Our second question will be on the far side, second row at the end there.
Over that way? That way.
Over here.
Okay.
Hey, you. Jodie.
I'm totally deaf. So unless you go like this, it's Robert Kovacic.
Hello, you.
Hi there.
Congratulations.
Check it out.
I'm so proud of you.
Isn't that fun?
Oh my God, the boys must be like over the moon.
I know. I can't wait to see them. I got. You'll appreciate that Kit's wearing a cute little polka dot tie and 2 little pearl earrings.
Okay, I will make that a double bill then. First of all, what do you want to say to your boys? And also, I know what you went through with this shoot, but please talk about. Was this the most difficult shoot you've ever had?
It probably was the most difficult, way more for Kaylee because she did a lot of falling and hitting and punching and being in the cold. But I think when you just love everybody and when I loved Reykjavik, loved the crew that we had there. It just was, it's an extraordinary town, and I don't know, it might be the most satisfying experience of my life, this shoot. That and Silence of the Lambs, they don't come around often, so when they do, you do appreciate them. And for Charlie and Kit, they're at that age where they're starting their careers, and they're pretty insecure about what's going to happen. But every time they get a joy, like, I got an A, or I got this job, or I got an audition, my heart just fills up 14 times because I have this memory of the beauty of a career that's built on doing meaningful work. And I know that's the recipe for happiness. So I'm just thrilled for them, for their future. And maybe they'll still be like, try harder and look what you'll get.
Okay, next question will be right here in the front, near side. Jodie, to your right.
Sorry, when I get happy and nervous, I talk a lot.
Hi, Jodie. Congratulations.
Hi there.
First Emmy win in such a remarkable career. What does this moment mean to you?
Oh, gosh. It's a big deal. It feels really emotional, and I think mostly because we're a whole team of people that were here tonight. I wasn't just by myself, thinking about my navel. It was about not about our team, but also about Indigenous people and how we invisibilize them in our culture. And this allowed them their stories to be central. And for me, that's just the best part of the bargain on this, is to serve that, is to allow Indigenous voices to be central.
Our next and our final question will be a virtual participant. This is Tanya Hart from American Urban Radio Network.
Okay.
Thank you, Jodie Foster, Tanya Hart. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh, you said something that I'm going to quote. I will give you credit for it.
Okay.
In your speech, you said, "Love is older than this place and time." Yeah. Expound on that, please.
Well, our show plays with this idea of a goodness that's part of Earth and that is older than us, and we're here to serve it and be stewards for that, in some ways, feminine sisterhood body. And I feel like somehow that infused our show, with this hopefulness and joy and feeling like we were a part of something, part of the natural world.
Thank you, and congratulations to the incredible Jodie Foster.
Oh, cool. Should I go this way or that way? That way?
Everyone, please welcome Baby Reindeer. They've done so well tonight. The Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series, Outstanding Supporting Actress, Jessica, Outstanding Lead Actor, Richard Gadd, and Outstanding Writing.
Oh, okay, don't clap. A smattering, fantastic. No,
We'll take a first question near me, front row, right here.
Hi there, congratulations. I'm Caitlin with the AP. Richard, you're joining a very exclusive club of people who have won for writing, acting, and producing all in the same year. How does that feel to be reaching this milestone on such a personal project?
Yeah, feels incredible. You know, I'm blessed with all the people around me who helped me make it happen, and I kind of just feel a bit overwhelmed right now. I wasn't expecting this. I'm just so glad that the show's touched the lives of so many people, and the Academy have acknowledged it in this way. It's the greatest night of my life. What can I say?
Congratulations.
Okay, we'll take our next question right here near me in the black.
Hi, Richard. How are you? You mentioned how studios and streamers need to essentially give more or be more open to taking stories that don't necessarily have, you know, the A-list celebrity at the front of it and actually pay attention to the storytelling. What were some of those early conversations like when you were pitching this show, and what did you kind of pitch in order to get it to this point?
Yeah, well, I think the play was a big hit, and the commission was ultimately born out of that. I took this play around. There was a lot of interest from various different broadcasters. I got into a bit of a bidding war. Ultimately, I decided to go with Netflix. I think, obviously, the industry's taken such a shift in the past couple of years, and there is, I would say, a nervousness. I'm speaking by myself here. I don't want to speak for everyone. Nervousness, maybe when it comes to commission, to broaden things as much as possible. But I think as Baby Reindeer has proved, that it doesn't always, the subject matter does not always need to be mainstream to have a mainstream hit. Really, the key to any success in television is good storytelling, and that's all. That is all you need.
Great. We'll take another question in the room right here, far side in the black. Thank you.
Is it me? Oh, yay. Hi, Richard. When this show came out, it exploded. Yeah. Everyone loved it. And then there was the strange backlash from, the real life woman, the pressure on Netflix, this whole thing. Did you think there for a period that you wouldn't be standing here today?
I mean, this is a night of celebration. I don't think I want to really talk about any of that stuff. Ultimately, I think, it's easy in this day and age to focus on the negatives. I think you have to look at what Baby Reindeer's done globally. I mean, how many accounts have watched it worldwide? Something like 80 million. Netflix estimated that 220 million people have watched this show. It's touched the lives of so many people that charities in the UK, 80% increases for sexual abuse charities, 53% of which cite Baby Reindeer. 47% of stalking charities are on the increase, but nobody seems to be talking about that enough. The show has done phenomenal things worldwide for so many people, and I'll stand by that to the bitter end, I tell you.
Next question in the room, the gentleman, far side, second row.
For anyone, clearly this has been a major success, but do you ever wish that you weren't a part of it so you could experience it in a different way of how we're experiencing it?
So can you say that again?
So basically, you've obviously made this wonderful story, but you're in the thick of things. We're experiencing it in a completely different way than you and everybody else. Do you ever wish that you were outside looking in?
No, I'm standing on stage with 3 Emmys. That's all I have to say on that. Thank you.
Our next question will be from a virtual participant. This is Hannah from Phoenix TV.
Hi, Jeremy. This is Hannah Olivas from Phoenix TV, and I just want to congratulate you and your team for an amazing job representation. And I want to know who has been your #1 inspiration through this whole journey.
Where am I looking? Sorry, where am I looking? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. So who's been my biggest inspiration?
Yes.
Inspirations, I mean, I have loads of inspirations in art and in life and inspired by my parents and people in my life, but I was inspired working with these amazing people every day, I was inspired working with the amazing execs, the amazing actors, the amazing commissioners, the amazing directors. That was what was inspiring, getting to work with all these amazing people every single day.
Our next question will also be a virtual participant. This is Lakeisha from the National Association of Black Journalists.
Hello, congratulations, you all.
Thank you.
I would like to ask, yes, I would like to ask, what can you share can you share a memorable moment that, for this production?
Yeah, I would say tonight's pretty memorable.
I know.
Yeah. There was many memorable moments, great moments on set where I feel like we really nailed the scene and people started to kind of almost clock into the fact that I think what we were making was very special. You know, there's been so many memorable moments. I mean, there's almost memorable moments on this show every single day. Every single day we were doing it, you know. It's almost hard to pick out a singular moment. There's been amazing moments. It's been a huge process. There's been so many things going on, but there are so many things to be proud about. I can't really pick out a single moment. All I can say is that I'm proud of all of it.
All right, we have time for one more question in the room. If anyone has,
I feel bad that I'm the only one speaking, by the way. If anyone wants to, okay.
Yes, far side, second row there, and this will be the final question.
Just a little lighthearted question, but how are you guys planning to celebrate tonight? This big win, this huge accomplishment. Congratulations.
I honestly don't know. Does someone else want to? Together. Yeah, together. We're going to spend it together, and we're going to have a lovely time, and we're going to toast each other. We've all worked so hard. I think this is probably the hardest we've all had to work on something in our lives. I don't want to speak for everyone, but I think we deserve a night, and we'll see wherever it takes us.
Thank you and congratulations to Baby Reindeer, the executive producers and cast, Richard Gadd, Jessica Gunning. Thank you all so much.
Thank you. Thanks. Bye-bye. You all right? No. So that's the carry on.
Thanks, everyone. Thank you.
You need a bag. Yeah.
you.